I shouldn't be hearing myself this time. And it looks like I'm not. Yay! I'm not. Now here's the thing, I just rebooted my computer, so Lord, please don't shut down on me. Looks like I had to I really don't. I really hope I don't have to reboot this. I hope it don't shut down on me today. So, all right, we're back. We're back. What's up, everybody? I'm glad. I'm glad that happened in the beginning. Hopefully, it doesn't shut down. While we're in the midst of everything. But anyway, all right, let's get down to it. I have some cat stories, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because we had a late start because of the fact that my computer were doing a feedback loop to me. I just can't. I don't want to go into it, but there's a cute story though. I'll save it for tomorrow. All right, guys, let's get into it. Twitter. Y'all notice I have been very active on Twitter. And my stance on the whole thing with Candace Owens is that I'm not giddy with the fact that most people are starting to wake up. I'm still in that mindset like, yeah, Candace, burn it down. You know what I'm saying? If anybody who tells me, it's your birthday today, Alexi. Oh, it's your birthday. Okay, everybody give Alexi some cake. All right, Alexi, I'm about to sing a birthday song to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on, y'all, where the cake at? Birthday, dear Alexi. Happy birthday to you. What is the astrology sign for right now? I know we just came out of Virgo, right? What's the astrology sign? I should know this. Shouldn't I? I really should know this. Hi, Ginger Beer, where you been? Ginger Beer, you don't love me no more. Oh, it's still Virgo? We're still in Virgo? Oh, that's right. It's the 20th. It's the 20th. My bad. Yeah. Okay. No, you're right. Okay. All right. Well, happy birthday, Virgo lady. Happy birthday. I lurk sometimes. Don't be lurking. You better come up in here and start talking. Oh, you're a Libra? Oh, poor thing. Every female friend that I ever had that was Libra, I bullied them because they're a little dingy and the men are just naive. So whenever I saw a Libra men, I was like, holy smokes. I got me a sucker. And liberal women, I just bullied them because they were so dingy. Not saying all Libra women and men are that way. I'm just telling my experience. Virgos rise up. Yeah, Lexi, Virgos rise up. So, Oh, speaking of rise up, I need to go check on my bamboo plant. I haven't checked. Oh my gosh, I have not checked on that bamboo plant in a week. I hope it still got some water. Tree, did you get my email? It was about Candace Owens. No, I have not checked my email yesterday or today. What was it about, Candace? Well, I am not dingy whatsoever. That means LOL. Nina, you are Libra? Oh, okay, no worries. Okay. Okay, when did you send it? When did you send it? Nina, didn't I used to yell at you a lot though? So you might fit the dingy part early on. I 4 days ago? Uh-oh. Let me go check. If I probably did check and it was I don't know. You yelled at all the newbies. Yeah, I remember yelling at you though. You would do something silly or say something silly. Thoughts? What's up, thoughts? But anyway. Okay. Ouch. October the 12th for clarification. Oh, you're talking to Sun Dormant. So, I have been active. To my surprise, I'm really surprised that my Candace Owens tweets are getting traction. This is the second Candace Owens tweet that has been like, and I'm not tweeting this to like get people like, hey, look at me. Cause let me just tell you something. It's a little inconveniencing for me when my tweets go viral, like that Myron Gaines who's a homosexual. When that tweet went viral, that was such an inconvenience. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. Joe! Joe just gifted thoughts a gifted sub. Thank you for gifting thoughts a gifted sub, Joe. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted and subs. Ginger beer. Ginger beer, who always talking about he lurking. Better start talking up in here, Ginger beer. Ginger beer got himself a gifted sub. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. I think that was a glitch because I don't see anything. I only see thoughts and ginger beer. Yeah, that was a glitch. I figured it was a glitch. Cause I'm looking right at Kick. I'm like, okay, what was that for? So, anywho. So let me just show y'all something. Cause like I said, I don't tweet to get engagement. So let me see. Oh God, this, Lord have mercy, this right here. Yeah, watch this. Hold on a second. I gotta show this. Chicago terrorist. No, hold on. That's not what I want to say. I said the estrogen overloaded this clip hit me so hard. I swear. Oh my God! Thank you for the gifted subs. I swear I started my period. VS Travel. Ginger beer. Thank you for gifting a sub to VS Travels. VS Travels up in here? I didn't see VS. Okay. So I said, I started my period just watching this. Look at this. Watch this.
Yeah, give it to me. I know, but I can take it. Oh, I gotta get lower. So much strength, but I stayed up with it. That's the point, right?
I get mad at Republicans and y'all letting these people bully you? Y'all letting these people bully you for real? These are the people y'all letting bully you. Child, please. Honey, I've been around these people in real life. They are far from intimidating. I think the first time I was around, I haven't been around them often. I think I can count on 3 fingers how many times I've been surrounded by a bunch of libtards. The second time I was around a bunch of libtards was when in Noonan we had a very, very small group of neo-Nazis wanted to celebrate Hitler's birthday. And it was just like 7 of these guys, maybe 8. And the whole entire city was filled with Black Lives Matter, Antifa, a bunch of libtards and everything. Like all because 8 neo-Nazis had reserved a park to celebrate Hitler's birthday. And it was so far away, you couldn't even, by the way, that video is on this channel, I think. Gosh, it was so old. It's either on this channel or my original channel. That video is super old. Oh, God, I remember going to that thing too. Oh, my goodness. I remember. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Like, these people are so. But I did appreciate. What that I don't even think they were part of anything. I think they're just like white libtards. But the white libtards were sitting on the back of a pickup truck with a hat. What do you call the thing that covers the bed of the? What do you call that thing where they cover where the? Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. You have a pickup truck, and then there's this thing that covers the pickup truck. I mean, the back of the pickup truck. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't going crazy. Let me look at Kick, because a lot of the smart people over there at Kick. Liner? No, not Liner. Anyway, it covers over the top of it. It covers the top of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Nobody knows what it is, right? But anyway, I was so thirsty. I was so thirsty. And I'm a water drinker. I'm a heavy water drinker, right? Nina said the same thing, Joe. I don't know if it is a shell, though. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, they were sitting. They took the back door of the pickup truck and they pulled it down. They all was sitting there. And I was just walking, and it was like, hey, you want some water? We're trying to give away all this water before we leave. I was like, I said, what? Y'all got water? It's like, yeah, and it was some kind, it wasn't even no cheap, it wasn't that Aquafina stuff. Sorry, Dastani, Dastani. That, do not drink that Dastani, whatever. Don't drink that Coca-Cola water. Don't drink no water made by Coca-Cola, right? It was really good. Dasani. Thank you, Nina. Don't drink that. Anyway, whatever it was like good water, like expensive water. I was really for the moment just thankful, but those people didn't even know because I came there with neutral colors. I came there with some blue jeans on and a black shirt. They had no idea that I was a right winger. None. They had no idea who I was. And I was just sitting there drinking their delicious water, expensive water for free. They even gave me 5 bottles to take with me. But I was telling them, I said, I'm so thirsty. I said, I'm going to hit the traffic. I said, I just want y'all to know I'm really appreciative. And I was. I said, I really appreciate this water because I said, I am dehydrated really, really bad. And they was thinking, they're like, oh, no problem. We got to look out for one another and protect you from the Nazis. You know, protect me from them neo-Nazis. Okay, that's okay, baby. All right. That's sweet. Anyway, yeah, this is the thing. Like, dude, please. So let's just talk about Candace, right? Just real quick, and then we're gonna get into Cardi B. Candace, by the way, Soup went viral with this clip. This is Soup's video. 2.1 million. 2.1 million views. She clipped this. Now, normally Milk Bar would clip this, right? Soup, out of all the people in the world to clip this good thing, Soup clipped it. Now, I keep forgetting to unblock Soup, but I went through her entire, well, not her entire. I went through her Twitter feed to see if she toughened up yet. Nope. She still stayed blocked. Okay. She still stayed blocked till she toughened up a little bit, right? Okay, I'm tired of these daggone soft ass white women who got some good skills. Like, she's good with, see, y'all know that one of the things I liked about Soup before I blocked her ass was that she got the best clips of Pearl. Y'all remember that? And then she felt like she was being mean and she deleted it, and I got in her ass for that. Well, she's putting her skills to use with Candace. Now, Candace was going around talking about something. Her and Charlie Kirk was best friends. I was like, the devil is a liar. No, y'all, they were never best friends. They were friends, but they were never best friends. She wasn't even following, to this day right now, she's not even following Charlie Kirk, right? And he had unfollowed her, and when he called her out, he was still unfollowed. She was unfollowed. But for some reason, now, you know, it shows the account following her. So I'm sitting here saying, like, well, how did that happen? Because I remember when he called her out and said her words were demonic. He wasn't following her, and she wasn't following him either, but she still ain't following him. But I'm like, they ain't no damn best friends. So because so many white people on the right are just dumber than a bag of hammers, and if you ever want anybody black, okay, because y'all are dumb too, right? Y'all know not, see, it's like, it's so easy for people to just debunk Candace Owens, but you got a lot of dumbass black people on the left who are also swinging from Candace Owens' titties, okay? So you got black people dumber than a bag of hammers and they're roaches, and then of course white people that are dumber than Neanderthal apes. So you got just two races of dumb people. So I'm sitting here saying, like, like, all y'all gotta do is just look at Candace Owens' demeanor. Now, I know people gave me hell by saying this. They was like, what are you talking about, Tree? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what they had. We'll look at some of the comments, right? So I said, see, oh, hold on. Listen to this. So I said, see, I told y'all Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk aren't best friends. Because she was like, we're best friends. And I miss my best friends. And she tried to cry. She tried to cry. No tear ran down her face, and her eyes wasn't watered. And you know who was like, oh, Candace, I'm so sorry for her. White people!
Boom! Headshot!
And my black ass is up in the replies talking about something. There's not one tear falling down her damn face, and her eyes are not watering. I've seen better actress on commercials or whatever. I don't understand this. It's like what in the hell is going on? Y'all looking at this heifer and y'all just hear like she did not have no Candace is, what do y'all call the people that have no emotion, no sympathy for nothing? Is that a psychopath or a sociopath? What is that? A person who doesn't feel any emotions? Because this woman does not. A sociopath. If Candace, God forbid, I don't want anything to happen to any of her children, but if something did, this bitch wouldn't care. She'd probably be like, I got 3 more. That's why I had so many of them. So she a sociopath. Yeah, she has no emotions. Y'all have never seen Candace cry, ever. Never. Y'all never seen her cry, ever. She can't. She's heartless. So I also said, I said, you know, after I said, I told y'all Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk are best friends, because she said, my best friend was shot. And she tried to do this. No tears. And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at all the dumbass white people. Oh, poor Candace, boy. Like, what are y'all talking about? Some poor Candace. This is acting. But people gave me hell for this right here. I said, also, this heifer has gone insane. Now, everybody like, what do you mean, has gone? And I'm like, okay, Candace, as somebody who has a PhD in Candace Owens, y'all know I watched her ever since 2017. I've been blowing the whistle on her, but of course the conservatives had need them for her DEI. And of course I want to show the power of black women, right? Okay, especially on the right. And I'm speaking from personal experience too, okay? I understand. I get away with a lot because I'm a black woman. If I was a white woman, I would have been canceled and deplatformed and everything like that, right? But it also just shows you the power of the black woman, because it's like, girl, if you were white doing all this extra stuff about Charlie Kirk ain't even in the ground yet. And this heifer is about me, 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 me. It's always about me. Her, not me, but her. Always about her. Okay. Tree, by the way, this is Oxum. I don't know why the first part of my name isn't showing up. But did you get a Happy Meal for a blowjob or something? Did you give a blowjob for a Happy Meal or something? Is there somebody's dingling you need to suck to fix that there, Oxum? I'm just saying. Maybe if you find do you want me to find Gupta? Do you want me to find Gupta so Gupta can go take you to McDonald's so you could like suck them off and everything like that? Is that what you need? I mean, just saying. I mean, we can fix that for you, okay? I don't know why your name is showing up like that either. I don't know. Maybe you gave some bad head. I don't know. That's not my problem. I didn't do it. I don't have that type of power. Remember, dating doesn't mean sex. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So it's to me, I was like, you are literally making this about a dead man. Now, Charlie can't defend himself. So Candace is like, Messiah did it, BB did it, Israel did it, and I predicted this. I predicted it. TJ, who was here? Nina. Did I not predict this on my daggone stream when when everybody was cussing me out, talking about something, Charlie Kirk ain't dead, Charlie Kirk ain't dead, and I was the first one to bring it? I said, y'all, this is what's going to happen. I said, we're going to have people on the right going to try to make this about the Jews. They're going to say the Jews killed them, BB killed them, Israel did it, IDF did it, Mossad did it. And sure enough, they did exactly what that said it was going to do. Now, you know you're a POS when you start talking on behalf of a dead man that's not here to defend himself. If Candace was white, oh my God. Do you think Tommy Lauren could get away with what she's doing? Okay. Milo is blaming BB. Milo is grifting on behalf of Candace. I told y'all, what did I tell y'all about Milo? I said, never trust Milo. Did I not tell y'all that? I don't care if Milo comes out with a good treats every now and then. Never trust Milo. Never trust him. I've always told y'all that. So we don't give a damn what Milo is saying. Milo was calling, by the way, this is true though. Milo was calling Candace Owens' husband gay. Saying that it's which is true. I just want y'all to understand this is all true. He even talk shit about Candace. And then he kiki and cacaing in front of Candace on her show. I said, these evil people. These evil, evil people. Okay? So evil. Anyway. So listen to Candace here. And I want y'all to understand. Look at her face. Candace is mentally ill now. And I know people are like, you think she's mentally ill now? No. Candace has gotten really, really crazy. Now, maybe because of the last 3 babies she had, because the first one was by surrogacy. Candace, something's wrong with her. Watch this. Like she is not well. And this comes from somebody who has watched her over the years.
I said there is no way we are going to this event now. There's a 0% chance. First and foremost, why are you saying invite anybody can go to it? You just buy a ticket to the event, and you're all working to try to get.
They're not selling no damn tickets to no funeral. So that's another. I didn't catch that until Kim said something. Kim said, "There's no tickets to the funeral. It's free." Like I thought, I was like, "What tickets are they coming?" Now I realize the ticket thing came from her. There's no tickets to no funeral.
To it, you just buy a ticket to the event, and you're all working to try to get me to confirm that I'm going. And you're doing this as if you're trying to like push my buttons and be like.
But see, she was never invited, and this is what I said. By the way, I love doing shit like this. This happened on September the 17th. Some dumbass white man. Okay, the bell curve is a huge lie. If you ever, black folks, y'all dumb as hell, and I'm always so tired of, spoon feeding you actual gotchas against white conservatives. But if you ever need, which y'all not probably capable of even, getting this argument out, but if you ever is debating a white nationalist, about race and IQ. Just show them all the dumbass, and there's a whole lot of them, white conservatives following Candace Owens and believing every damn word she's saying. Candace is so crazy, and it's like, how could anybody believe her? I say, you have to be crazy. You have to be crazy to not see this erratic behavior. But anyway, Candace was not invited to the funeral. And I'm not Nostradamus. I'm just a pattern recognizer, okay? I recognize patterns. So this white guy, okay, dumbass white conservative, I hate to break it to you, but the funeral won't be only 12 people. Those are speakers and not invitees. Help this, help. I said, no shit, Sherlock. She's not invited to the funeral. Point blank purr. And I made sure I put an arrow here. She will not be there. And I said that September 17th. See, I make sure I show these receipts because I want to make sure everybody knows that when it comes to predicting Candace Owens, can't nobody touch me. Nobody. No one can touch me. Nobody knows Candace better. I know her better than her mama, even though she don't have nothing to do with her mama. So I might as well say I know her better than her youngest sister. Okay? So can't nobody touch me when it comes to that. And so, sure enough, and I said, yeah, she's not invited because her and Charlie Kirk were never really good friends like that. And by the way, she tried to come for the wife. Like I said, Charlie, Master Charlie, if you're from TPUSA days, it's not even in the ground yet. By the way, can I say something in reference to dead bodies? So I saw the picture of Erica, Charlie Kirk's wife, sitting by the casket and just like I said, ooh, I could not do that. Kudos to you, to all of y'all that can be, so close to an embalmed body. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But anyway, so she literally is attacking, Candace attacking Charlie Kirk's wife, saying that she wanted Charlie out of the way and got Mossad or IDF in some kind of way to take Charlie out. Like, girl, you lying on Charlie Kirk's body? What the hell? Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this.
And you're doing this as if you're trying to like push my buttons and be like, we got to make her get into her ego so she like shows up and like posts it on social media. Nope, actually, while I'm attacking the feds, maybe not going to a public event, which the feds are organizing.
What feds? See, that's what I'm saying. She's crazy because it's like she was attacking Israel. She was attacking Netanyahu. She was attacking the Jews. How do we go from that to, no, I'm not going to go because of the feds? She can't even stay on script. And you got these inbred white people talking about something. Well, we know what the federal agent's going to do to her. Don't you worry, Candace. We'll protect you. Okay, first of all, to sit up here and think that somebody's going to take this heifer out, please. Listen, I promise you. Hear me out now. Hear me out. Y'all ready? Ain't nothing physically going to happen to Candace. Candace is just fine. You're not a threat. Let me tell you something about these political killers. They take people out that are a threat. Okay. I didn't know this until somebody educated me, but one of the many reasons why Charlie Kirk was taken out was, one, he was converting people atheist and agnostic to Christianity, which shocked the crap out of me. I'm like, what? And there's literally was a group before he died, by the way. This is not no grifting off of Charlie Kirk. This is an extension from TPUSA, where I think it's been going on for like 2 years now, where those who go to his events, the the Charlie Kirk Q&A, and then if they get converted or they say they want to know more about Christianity, there's a specific table at every Charlie man, I can't talk. At every Charlie Kirk debate event, this table is for, they got free literature, they got free Bibles, and they take your name and your email address and your phone number, and they let you know what charter or chapter or church or whatever for you to go to learn more about Jesus. Oh yeah, Tyler, he was detransitioning people too, which was a big and Charlie Kirk has such a flawless background, like he ain't got no skeletons in his closet, that he was gonna be a unbeatable presidential candidate about 5-6 years from now. So if he was to not run in the next election, but maybe the election after next, he would definitely be a good president. So much stuff, okay, was showing that Master Charlie was a big threat. Okay, so I can see why they try to take him out, just like they try to take Trump out. These white men are a threat to these people on the left. And there's nobody on the black side. There's no black person on the right that's a threat like that. There's no. So for Candace to think that somebody, for Candace to think that there was going to be somebody to assassinate her. Okay, Helfer, you are not that important. Okay, you not even important. You not even. Okay. So yeah, I mean, girl, ain't nobody trying to take you out. Sit your ass down, right?
And which the feds are organizing is probably a very good idea. I'm good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna listen to Power on my headphones and go see Ye. How's that for a memorial for Charlie Kirk? That feels like the right thing for me to do right now.
Imagine saying, I, as a crazy black person who hate the Jews, is going to go see another crazy black person who also hate the Jews. So you see what I'm saying? Like, Candace was never this crazy. And if you hear her ramblings, okay, and I'm telling you from somebody who have watched Candace over the years since 2017, I'm like, yeah, Candace crazy. Candace is crazy. Candace is I've seen this type of crazy before. It's not like you're crazy talking to an invisible person type of crazy, but it's the type of crazy that actually is articulate. I've only seen this once, and this happened in college, right? Somebody who is talking to you and they swear they are making sense, but when you start asking questions, they get irritated, and the more questions you ask, then they get real irritated to the point where they start getting physically intimidating, like they're gonna look like they're gonna throw something at you or get really or throw something, whatever, blah blah blah. So you kind of dial that down. That's Candace. That is Candace. Okay. So right now, nobody is like, she's like chimping out on Twitter, because I went to go her Twitter feed, but nobody is challenging her in person. So you don't see that crazy side of her. She's in that articulate phase of the crazy, where the more you listen to her, you're like, girl. So she keeps talking about, I got the receipts. I'm gonna prove that Netanyahu was paying Charlie to stay to stay Christian, and he was thinking about going to Cal, like all these conspiracy theories. And she's like, I remember talking to Charlie. This is what she said. She said she was talking to Charlie Kirk, and Charlie Kirk says, I was praying with my rosary, and I'm thinking about converting to Catholicism. That lying ass helper. And it got so bad that people, including the pastor of his church, was like, Candace is lying. Now, of course, they did the typical white people stuff where they don't like cuss her ass out, right? Or throw her underneath the bus. Thank God for my blackness. Because even one thing I know, a black preacher would have put her in her place. It's talking about the first thing the preacher would have I would like to say in reference to Candace Owens' lies. First of all, please do not believe anything about this devil in a church hat. Satan is a liar. So let me just a little bit about this. I'm just going to show you. So once again,
You're going to
the bots. Candace have a lot of bots, and I had to shut that sucker down because once again, I'm not here to be on my Twitter all day. I need to be in the gym. God, I really hate this. Anyway, hold on, where is it? This right here. Retard news. Okay. 19 following, right? How everybody account freaking out about Candace looks like to me. How every account who defends Candace Owens looks like to me. You damn window lickers. Okay. And this was a good one. Like, look at Candace. Like, look at her. Her face is different. Her eyes is beady. And also, when I see her touch her fingers like this, to me, I could be wrong. Can you guys see that? Can you see her touching her fingers? Sorry. Hold on. My bad. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I was on that screen. To me, this looks like a therapy trigger where they telling you to do the. Y'all remember when I used to like tease about the woo-saw? Okay. Okay. There is this is a little woo woo, but this is real. This is exactly what this is, right? So there's a technique called neuro-linguistic programming called NLP, all right? And this is a method that is used in meditation. It's also used in anchoring for your emotional instabilities. It's used to switch your personality, but it's also you also use this technique to bring yourself down if you think you're about to chimp out, which Candace thought she was doing. So you do this technique where you touch your index finger to your thumb, but hers is touching her first two fingers, you know, saying on her left side with her thumb and her right finger. So I'm thinking like, okay, did she not get a chance to do the second finger, or is she so triggered that she's doing it? So it's like she does this technique right now, and it kind of like switch her into from being like stimming. Hold on, what? Let me see. Latina star. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. I think so. Let me look at the definition of stimming though. Hold on a second. Stimming, short for self-stimulatory behavior, reference to repetitive movement and sounds. No, it's not this. It's not that. No. It's, to me, this is an anchored technique from NLP or Gestalt. So there's that and everything. No, it's not no Illuminati symbol, oxum. Did you take your medication today? This is a technique that is used to, like, it is something dealing with the psychological mind of her. So I'm just guessing that that's what it is for her, because I've never I've never seen her do this. But then again, I don't watch her like that. Hold on, I can't even sit up here and say I've never seen it. It's very, no, Magda is right. It is very, very common in meditation. It's true. It is very, very common in meditation. But she's not meditating. So to me, that's why I'm thinking it's an anchored. I'm thinking she's like doing NLP, okay? So there's that. Anyway, so let's go into, Michael Rappaport, I think he edited this out with the curse words.
This is a con artist. Why do you people keep going back to the well of Candace Owens? The don't deliver. The has not delivered. She's always like, I got receipts. Where are the receipts, What makes you happy, Candace Owens? You're a mother of small children. You seem miserable.
She is miserable, though. But she don't raise her kids. She don't. Oh, that's a good one, Alexi. Grounding. Yeah, that is. She could be grounding herself. Now that's a good one. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, grounding. That's a perfect way of explaining it. Okay, because the reason why I know this is because when back in my police stage, right? Whenever a friend that I know would pass away or something like that, I would never take the death well, and it was so embarrassing for me to be in uniform and I can't stop crying. So it's like I use that to ground myself, but it came from NLP though. You know what I'm saying? So I can not cry, and it works. It really works. I'm telling you. I'm not telling y'all something that don't work. I'm telling y'all something that's why I know. I'm like, I know because I was put through that voluntarily, by the way, and it works. It works because I thought it was just so. Because if you're a police officer, you're gonna go to a lot of funerals of your friends. You're gonna get attached because it's a tight knit family of the deputy sheriffs and marshals and the police officers from other cities and counties. So you all like this big extended family, and you get kind of close to each other. And then when one of you die, like, how do you stay stone for? I'm a female, by the way, so I got that estrogen going on, and so the guys could hold their emotions in better than I could. I couldn't do it. And when I noticed the first time I couldn't do it, that's when I seeked professional help. And all I wanted to do was just to understand death, and I ended up getting this technique taught to me. And I was like, that'll work. So mission accomplished. That's you, TJ. Yeah, man. That's why I don't like. Yeah, it's me and funerals.
And you seem more and more miserable.
By the way, Candace is not raising her 4 children. Her gay husband and the nanny are making sure that the children have a British accent.
You're a mother of small children. You seem miserable. And you seem more and more miserable as the days go on. Why are you talking about Charlie Kirk less than a week after he was killed in cold blood? Let his wife do that. You're not his wife, bitch. You're a groupie. Let's not forget just a few weeks ago, kooky Candace Owens, miserable Candace Owens, rotten Candace Owens interviewed Harvey Weinstein from jail. And her big reveal was nothing. You don't deliver on anything. She's like, I got receipts on Charlie Kirk. I got receipts on Israel and the Mossad.
And it ended up being Qatar. This is the thing. I want you to understand that all of these Jew haters on the right, I believe that they were paid off by the Muslim Brotherhood or some kind of Islamic group. Because out of all the things that's happening in America under Islam, how are y'all blaming 1.7% of the United States population? Okay, as much as I love the Jews, please, they are not that powerful if y'all think, like, y'all really think about it. They are not that powerful if y'all. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? How? If y'all think that Israel tell America what to do, you're just dumb. Let me tell you something, and I've tried to explain this on my political channel. We tell Israel fights our dirty battles. Israel is like our little brother that we send out to do our dirty work. Trump wanted Gaza destroyed so we can colonize it. When I say we, America and Israel. That place was more of a headache than anything. So what we do? Do I believe? Okay, this is going to sound controversial. Okay, I stand by what I'm about to say. But I believe some heads was turned on October 7th so that we can have an excuse to bulldoze that entire place down. Mission accomplished. Gaza will no longer exist in 2 years. Okay? If you look at it how it used to look versus now, baby. Also at the UN, just to prove my point about how we are behind all of this, not no Israel. In the United Nations, it was voted on they wanted the countries in the United Nations to vote for a ceasefire, hostage exchange, and peace talks. 15 countries are supposed to vote. 14 countries voted in favor of ceasefire, hostage exchange. What was the third one I just said? Ceasefire, hostage exchange. Oh, and peace talk. It was 14 countries that was voting because the rest of them abstained, right? Because they're Muslims and this and that, right? Guess what country said, the hell with that? 14 countries said, yes, we need this. One country said, the hell. Guess what country that was? Guess what country said, the hell with some peace talk, ceasefire, okay, and hostage exchange. Sorry we got them hostages, but they're going to have to go down with the ship. Guess what country said, the hell with that? Let me see if anybody oh, y'all cheated. Y'all took too long. Michelle, you cheated. Christine, y'all cheated. Y'all took too long to answer, so y'all went and looked it up. Yes, it was America. No, it was America. At least that shizzle didn't cheat. That shizzle, they cheated. I think you're the only one who... You didn't cheat, Michelle? You didn't cheat, Joe? Okay. All right, yes, America, U.S. U.S. said the hell with that. U.S. said, what peace talk? Hostage exchange? We about to level that place to the ground. So whenever I see somebody talking this crap about how Israel is running us, I'm like, y'all just don't know. You're not paying attention. We are the ones we told Israel to bomb Qatar. We told Israel to go and attack Iran. Like, they're not doing this without our blessings and instruction. So people underestimate how powerful this country is. And y'all gonna give, like, this is why I say I just laugh at these clowns when they want to say, Israel, 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 Israel. The country you can't, and when anybody says something about, there's only one country you cannot condemn. I'm like, where do y'all get stopped condemning Israel at? Show me where that is, because you guys are just repeating talking points that are not true. Give me a damn break. Yeah, Ben Shapiro told us to do it, right? Okay. Oh, man, I didn't mean it's the kids on there.
Prove it. Bassem Youssef, prove it. And then this bullshit artist, Big Nose Bassem Youssef. Big Nose Bassem Youssef with his big bell pepper nose. He goes on Piers Morgan. And Piers Morgan, I can't.
Okay, this is, so he gets off of Candace and go on some, but I don't even know who that guy is, right? There is one thing I want to show, though. Hold on, where is it? Where's my memes? Okay, this is not my meme though. But look at this. Yo, Erica, I'm gonna let you finish, but your husband was killed by Israel. This is so true. Okay, this is Kanye and the black with DJ Academics, and Kanye is crazy. Where is my meme? Oh, this is it's really strange that Candace Owens, who claimed to be really close friends with Charlie Kirk, isn't even following his ex account nor his wife. Yeah, thank you. I was so happy for this person to say this, because it was like on spot. Then somebody wanna act like I'm stupid, right? So this guy says, "You are a liar, moron." And then this is Charlie Kirk's post from 2023, where it says, "Did you know Candace dropped everything to fly 18 hours through a miserable connection in Europe to get to the embassy opening of Jerusalem? We went to the embassy." And I said, this is what I said. "This picture was taken in 2018, bitch. This MFer is a Candace Owens fan." Like, you gonna show me a picture? Do these people not know I was there during this time? Do they not know? You cannot pull stuff. Listen, most people did not pay attention to Candace in 2017, 18, 19, 20. They didn't start paying attention to Candace until Candace started chimping out at the Daily Wire. That's when they started paying attention to the bad things that Candace did. You can't pull some picture like this with me and think I don't know what year this was taken. Okay? Y'all act like I don't know what year this was taken. I know what year this was taken. So this is the meme I created, right? So it's like whenever I see somebody dumb, I go, "This MF is a Candace." But there's another one. Here we go. This one my favorite. "You can always tell the Candace."
Money, please.
Oh, is that it? Oh, wait a minute. That's a... What? Was that a super chat? Hold on. Who just gave me money? Ginger Beer, was that you? An anonymous super chat? Candace Lover. Okay. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me go look. Hold on. That just came out the blue. Oh man, I gotta sign in. Hold on. Let me sign in. I don't even know if it came through Stream Element or not. But I'm gonna sign in to see if that was done. Continue. Damn, yeah, come on. No, that didn't come through Streamlabs. Hold on, let me see if it came through Stream Elements. Okay, I don't know who that was then. Thanks for the money, sucker. Since you're a Candace Owens fan, give me some more money. I don't even know what was said. That's the thing, because of the fact that it's done through that. Whatever, I don't know what he pushed or her pushed, she pushed or whatever. Anyway, they'll give me some more money, I guess. So it says right here. So he says you can always tell an account is a bot account by the way they parrot other accounts with the same BS. The truth hurts. Keep attacking her more. It only proves our point. And of course, here go me. Okay, I made this, by the way. All these laughing emojis.
Money, please.
And I said, hey yo. Okay. Oh, it's A9. Oh, okay. Candace is cuter than me. Okay, that's fine. She'll never screw you though. Did you see Michael Savage rip Candace? Who's Michael Savage? Should I know who that is? So then this is what I put. This stupid MFer supports Candace Owens. So it's got the mannequins right here. Can you guys see that? Okay. Yeah. Who's Michael Savage? Hold on a second. That was my email, Michael Savage. Do I not? Oh, y'all laughing at me. Should I know who Michael Savage is? Hold on. That was my email, Michael Savage. Oh, shoot. I'm still. Okay, hold on a second. Michael Savage. Literally, who? Who is this? Who? A conservative radio host. Hold on now. Hold on. Keep my name out your mouth. That's what y'all think was good? Cause this old ass man said keep my name out your mouth. I literally don't know who the hell this guy is. He has been on since early 90s. Okay. Let me go on Twitter, see what he talking about. Y'all are fascinated by him, so I gotta go do some investigation. Michael Savage, Candace. Hold on. Candace. Oh my God, I forgot how to spell Candace. Owens. Seven minutes, really? I'm supposed to. Michael Savage unleashes on Candace Owens and her cronies. All right, he got 2 minutes to win me over.
Welcome to the Savage Nation. It's very late at night. I've been resisting doing
I have no idea who this guy is. I've never seen this guy before in my life.
broadcast today. I started in my mind to write 3 of them. But this is the only one I want to talk about. It'll be very brief. I didn't know who Candace Owens was. I know she had a large following. I know the right wing loved her. And suddenly...
Right wing? I thought y'all said he's conservative. Oh, he was popular during the Bush era?
She started to link my commentary to her site, and we got a lot of visitors through Candace Owens. So the more I looked into it, I realized the realization occurred to me that she is nothing different than a black racist. Now, let's just use logic for 2 minutes and I'll put to rest the lies that Candace Owens is putting out about Jews. And she's going to wind up getting Jews killed if she keeps it up. Let me be very...
Hey, let me... Hey, Michael. Who do you think put her there in the first place?
Boom! Headshot!
It's all your fault. I'm going to say this right now. Hence why I have a neutral feeling about what's going on right now. She can blow up the entire conservative party. She can nuke it to the ground. You, Jews and white Protestants and Catholics, put her there. Suffer the consequences. Suffer, okay? Suffer, old man. Y'all put her up there. So because she ain't saying what you don't like her to say, you guys were talking about, oh, that Candace Owens, she's so articulate. I just love the way she expelled on BLM. I cussed a white woman out the other day on the other thread, where this dumbass white woman said, I used to like Candace Owens. She really opened my eyes to BLM. And I said, if you needed Candace Owens to open your eyes to BLM, you're the reason why your race is on a decline.
Boom! Headshot!
You gotta be kidding. You needed Candace Owens to tell you about Black Lives Matter. You needed Candace Owens. This is what I'm talking about. These freaking white people want to sit up here and virtue signal. Candace Owens is the DEI of the right. I keep saying this over and over again. If she was white, she'll be another Tommy Lauren. The only reason she is powerful is because they made her powerful. And all I'm doing is looking at the powerful pit bull that they coddled, that they fed red meat with gunpowder in it. And I'm looking at that dog turn on them. Good. This is what you get for thinking that another race is better than your own. Black worship is just as bad on the right than it is from the left. If Kanye and Candace don't prove that to you, I don't know what will. I was the only, go check my other videos on my other channel. I was the only black conservative talking against Kanye. That idiot put on a damn mega hat and everybody started clapping like seals. Alex Jones wrote a book. No, sorry. That's Mark Dice. Mark Dice wrote a book. I got a PDF file, by the way. It's on one of my old computers though, but I still have it. Mark Dice wrote a book talking about how Kanye West was part of the Illuminati. Alex Jones did a series about Kanye West being part of the Illuminati, and he had to sacrifice his mom for the reason why he is famous today. These two clowns, Alex Jones, delete every episode where he's talking against Kanye West, and Mark Dice discontinued the book where he basically have an entire chapter going against Kanye West. These are the white people that want to sit up here and say, oh, no, Kansas. No. I was there because I couldn't believe how they were quick to just throw away their belief system because some mentally ill black man put on a red mega hat. So I saw a part of my party that was shocking, disappointing, and heartbreaking. So when it comes to all the white people, especially the Jews, because who you think the Jews on the right didn't have a huge part in elevating her, just like the white folks? I told you, y'all can't play victim now. This is your rabid dog. Who do you think put her in this powerful position? Hold on, I got one better. Who do you think is still keeping her in this powerful position? Who do you think is most of her audience right now? If I was to go to any freaking goddamn... Hold on. Let's put that to the test. Hold on. Let's put it to the test right now, guys. Y'all ready for this? My Nostradamus skills are off the chain. Candace. Hold on. Candace Owens. Let's go to her channel. Let's go to YouTube channel, right? Okay. All right. Now, this is 2 weeks ago with Milo. We're going to click on this video. Who do you think you're going to mainly see in the audience? Black people or white people? Let's check it out.
All right.
Hold on. I want you guys to make sure you see this sucker, right? I want you to see it all. I want y'all to see it all, okay? Let's see. Get rid of that. Okay. No. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if we can tell some races here. Okay, dog, white woman. I don't know what that is. White man. White person. Well, I don't know. That's Jesus, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just... who's this? Okay, white person. White man. No, white woman. Sorry, is that a woman? That is a woman, right? Yeah. White woman with a dog. Let's see. Oh, I think we have a black person for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one black person. I'm sure Aksum's going to be here in a minute. White woman. Don't know what that is. White man. White woman. What is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at, so I can't tell. This is a Hispanic person. White woman. White couple. White woman. White man, white man. So you see what I'm saying? Like her audience is 95% white. So the very people that have put her up that's not liking her, the other part of that race is still keeping her up. So I don't want to hear all this. Well, no. This is your fault. This is your L. She's your L. Don't you ever forget that.
Very clear. She's not nuts. She's not nuts at all. She just has latched on to a methodology to get morons to listen to her.
And see, this is what's wrong with the Jews, okay? I say she's not nuts. She is certifiable crazy. I don't want to listen to this Jew. I don't want to listen to him. He had 2 minutes, and I'm already thinking he's pathetic. I know I said I was going to give him till 2 minutes, right? Oh, God, I can't. Oh, God, I'm so tired of listening to these old weak-ass Jews. All right, 55 more seconds.
And tries to put pieces together that don't match. So she says that Netanyahu killed Charlie Kirk, or Israel killed Charlie Kirk, more specifically. Well, let me ask you something. If that was true, how long do you think Candace Owens would be breathing? If Netanyahu and Mossad is so all-powerful and so demonic that they could kill people in Lebanon with exploding pagers, they can kill people in Iran who develop nuclear weapons, but they can't get to Candace Owens, some loser from Nowhereville, some Palookaville nobody who dropped out of college, who has no degrees and claims she has 2 degrees. Yes, that matters. Now, I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, where was all this smoke? Where was all this smoke in 2007, Jaime? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not winning me over with all of this. Call me bitter? But when I was telling y'all all of this in 2007, I was told to shut the hell up because she is the right wing's version of Harriet Tubman. And she was going to save the blacks from the Democratic plantation. Did they not tell me that, chat? That's how I came up with the character Shaquita Jackson. I came up with the character Shaquita Jackson. Let me show y'all who Shaquita is. Hold on. I like to show her off sometimes, okay? Let's see. Shaquita Jackson tree logic. I made about 4 series. Oh God. Hold on a second. What in the hell? I know I didn't delete that, did I? Hold on, let me remove. Hold on. Shaquita Jackson. Did I spell Shaquita right? Hold on, advance. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I put that thing. Oh, here we go. Let me see. There we go. There I go. I was like, I know I put. Well, how y'all's doing? This here's Shaquita Jackson from Turning Point USA.
And I is Anthony Below.
I created this. I created her because I created her. Oh, let me remove this. I created her because white conservatives was telling me over time, leave her alone. She going to say the black people that these clowns don't want in their neighborhood. From Turning Point USA.
And I is Anthony B. Logan from the Turning Point USA.
Anthony and I are here to tell all the racist white conservatives and Republicans who follow Candace Owens what they want to hear when it comes to black folks.
That's right, Shaquita. Because in order for us to get those white monies, we need to speak the talking points from the script that Master Charlie gave us.
So without further ado, let's get started with talking point number 1. Blacks need to get off the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because you stupid.
Okay, well, did you watch all that? So I have 4, okay? Anthony's still on he's still on YouTube. So I had 4 of these series, okay? 4. I made her neck like that on purpose. I made 40 series because I was so pissed off, okay, that whites, Jews, blacks, everybody on the Republican side were just overlooking the doxing site. They were overlooking the fact that Candace made a blog talking about Trump's small ding ding, how Candace was a liar, how she faked a talk show on TED Talk. Like, they did not care. And so now they care and I don't care. When I cared, they didn't care. Now that they care, I don't care. Okay? I've been saying this for a while now, and I don't know when I came to this realization. I don't know if I came to this summer or this spring. But I remember talking about this on my political channel. I said, you know, I don't care what Candace does anymore. And I hope she burns the Republican side to the ground, because that's what they get. Oh, look at everybody putting on my little emojis on my chat. I forgot I had that up there. I just want to say, I hope she burns it down to the ground. Okay. Let me move that image. Y'all just so fixated on that image. That's Master Charlie, by the way. This was so old. Oh my God, right? There, so y'all can stop fixating on her neck now. There go Master Charlie in diapers. All right. So I'm just saying, like, I was like, now, to be truthful, like, you know, everybody's going after Candace, but I'm really looking at people who said, oh, I used to follow I don't have respect to anybody who said they used to follow Candace. I don't have respect for anybody who said that they believe anything Candace. You have to be you literally have to be low IQ. You have to be void of any type of critical thinking to follow Candace Owens. And every time I ask people, what is different about Candace Owens? They can't tell me. They'll say something dumb like, well, she was really helping black people lead the Democratic Party. Where's the evidence in that? Where's the evidence in that? And like I said, as a black woman, I get away with a lot. I say some crazy stuff that should have been canceled for, and I don't take it back either. If you ever look at my live streams, I have toned myself down tremendously from my original channel. Okay. Talking about racial slurs. Child, please. But it's like, but it's just not right. By the way, let me just be clear. Racial slurs against both races. I wasn't selective with it. I didn't just say it on black people. I use a lot of them against white people. So it's like, you know, I did not get like canceled or anything for that. So I understand, but when it came to my life, and I'm like, this heifer is trying to get me killed, and y'all don't care because you think she's the Harriet Tubman for the right wing. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? So I'm gonna listen to this Michael Savage guy. I don't really want to hear anything. This is a weak ass Jew as far as I'm concerned. And this Oy Veying stuff is not working for me. Because I bet you knew who she was in 2017. You want to probably act like you don't know who she is now. I bet you know who she is. And I bet you hold on. Is he on? There you go. Michael Savage. Is this him? Hold on, let me listen. I said 2 minutes, so we'll listen to 7 more seconds.
We had enough of Al Sharpton. We had enough of who was that preacher? Well, I don't even see if he's around
Jesse
anymore.
Jackson.
The black nationalist preacher. He preached the same for years. The Jews.
Okay, so there's that. Where is this him? Is this his thing? No, that can't be him. And so he must don't have an account. Yeah, I don't want to hear anything from this guy. I don't want to hear anything from any disgruntled white person, because I promise you, they were all on Candace's ass when she came out in 2017. Oh yeah, that is Farrakhan, isn't it? All in 2017. It was a career suicide to go against her back then. Why is Lucifer? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Oh. All right, I don't want to stay stuck on Candace Owens too much, but I do want to talk about some hypocrisy. So, Candace lies so much she can't keep up with her lies, right? Look at this. New York Post. This was a couple of days ago. Actually, this was 3 days ago. Brigitte Macron to present scientific and photographic evidence to the U.S. court proving she's a woman. Candace, straight up lying. This is verifiably false. Verifiably false. She isn't suing me for saying she's a man. She has never sued anyone ever for saying she's a dude because she is one. Now, this is how you know Candace don't believe in what she's saying. Why is she, if she believes, see, Candace know Brigitte is a woman. I know Brigitte is a woman. And the reason why Candace believes she's a woman is because she's using the pronoun she.
Boom! Headshot!
Now, if I don't like you, and I know you're a biological man who is now a trans woman, I'm not going to use no she as pronouns. I'm going to say he. That's what I'm going to do. I've always done that. I've done that on several occasions. Nah, this dude, he, blah, 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 he, him. What he think he doing? So if I believe that you are a man and I know you're a man and you said you're a biological man, I'm not going to say she if I don't like you. Clearly, Candace don't like Brigitte, but referring to her as her pronouns. Now, I like Blair White, okay? I stands me some Blair White, so I refer to Blair White as a she. Candace, when she was gonna debate Blair, what did she say before the debate? She says, I'm not going to refer to Blair White as I think she said, I'm not going to refer to Blair White as a woman. I'm going to use his proper pronoun. So she said, I'm going to call Blair White a dude, a guy. I'm going to use him, her pronouns. But because when you talk to Blair, when Candace was on the Rubin Report, she kept talking to Blair. She kept interacting with Blair. It was so hard for her to keep up the he, him pronouns. Cause she was sticking with it in the beginning, then towards the end, she go like she like I'm like, oh well, okay, looked like Candace forgot the role. But anyway, remember she said this is verifiably false. Emmanuel Macron and Brigitte Macron against Candace Owens LLC, and Georgetown Incorporated. Can you guys see this? Oh, hold on. In March 2024, Candace Owens, a right-wing podcaster, told the world she would stake her entire professional reputation on the fact that Brigitte Macron, the First Lady of France, is in fact a man.
Boom! Headshot!
See, the reason why she can say this stuff is because the people of all races who listens to her are actually that dumb. They don't fact check. They don't fact check at all. If Queen Candace says it, then it is true. Now, I've been thinking to myself, because I was saying this to my husband too. I said, I need to start talking about Candace on my political channel because I'm missing out on money. And he asked me, why haven't I talked about it since? And I haven't talked about it so far. I said, because I got over it. I said, why everybody else is on it, I kind of like don't care. So I'm like, so part of me is like, I think I'm going to get on this money. Okay. Okay. There's that. So there's that. So here's another thing to prove how this woman is a grifter. Shout outs to Nathan Milk Bar. Okay. Listen to this. Candace Owens has filed for the Macron's lawsuit against her to be dismissed. Here it goes right here. Candace Owens seeks dismissal of Macron's defamation lawsuit in Delaware. Okay? This is a lying-ass bitch. Contradicting what she told Tucker Carlson on her show last month, I certainly do not want to have the case dismissed. No, she a liar. She literally filed a motion. It was denied, by the way, to have the case dismissed. See, she acts big and bad in front of her audience. Watch this. Listen to this.
I think they're banking on us dismissing it. I think one of two
Dismissing
options.
it, what does that mean?
You can at first file to dismiss the case because you're going, hi, we have the First Amendment right. This is crazy. It's coming from Paris. I mean, like, why on earth would we honor this at all? Secondly, it's like, are we really going to allow the French president to come in here and like stifle my right to speech? I think they want us to dismiss it.
So you're not going to try to have the case dismissed?
I certainly do not want to have the case dismissed.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing, because it's not true.
Boom, headshot.
And by the way, for Tucker, somebody called Tucker Carlson. I love that. Because Tucker is Islam now. He used to be anti-Islam. And that's why I said a lot of these anti-Semites are nothing but paid Islamic shields now. And white people will sell themselves out in a heartbeat, baby.
Never
and so
heard that
we're having,
before.
I mean, we're having these
Guys,
discussions.
I just want to linger on this for a moment, having been around a lot of lawsuits. I've never heard anybody say, I don't want a well-funded case against me to be dismissed.
It's how I feel. And the reason that I feel that way
That's
truly,
amazing.
Tucker, is
I
because
don't know why you believe in this, Tucker. Do you see what I'm talking about? The bell curve is a lie. Do you see how the bell curve is a lie? Like, who in their right mind would believe that this woman would not want to dismiss a lawsuit that is possible where they could lose like hundreds of millions of dollars? Who the hell wouldn't want to? See, here's the thing. Candace got money, but so does her gay husband got money. See, her gay husband come from money. Why the hell would you think that they're not gonna come for you? Why would you say you're not gonna try to get it dismissed? Why would you even say such a lie?
you're
being
this
serious.
is so much bigger.
Candace Owens seeks dismissal of Macron defamation lawsuit. This is that she's such a liar. Okay, one more thing I want to show in reference to Candace, and then we're gonna get into Cardi B. Where is it? Is this it? No, not this one. Not this one. This is it. This is it. So here's another one of her rantings of being a crazy lady. Listen to this.
And thank you for that donation. Thank you to everyone who went on to my website and bought a hat, one of our CIA hats, bought a t-shirt, and supported us because they're going to sue us all. We're going to sue you until you agree, okay? And threaten to sue you and have lawyers involved, and we will crush you because we're really good people, is what they say. And the rumors aren't true. Okay. Now that we all got it out of our system, sue, 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 sue. Read some more comments. And thank you for that donation. Thank you to everyone.
Yeah, that bitch is crazy. She cray. She on another crazy level, dude. I'm telling you. I'm serious, dude. Do not be like this is a kind of crazy where she just will pack up her kids and just go and barricade herself in the swamp somewhere. Oh man, she is nothing. Like she is certifiable, dude. And I'm saying to myself, if you watch her old stuff, And those of you listening to me, even if you're pro or anti Candace, just humor yourself. Watch her old stuff. Is her Red Pill Black channel still up? Hold on. Is her Red Pill Black channel still up? Hold on. Red Pill Black. Did she delete it? Yeah, she deleted. So somebody kept an archive of it though. Okay, so let's look at some of her. Let's see the playlist. Oh no, they just got this one thing. Okay, I guess we'll look at this one. I know this is about. I think this is
Harvey Weinstein.
yeah, this is her going on about Harvey Weinstein and Eminem and all this other stuff. Okay, here we go.
Eminem, plus a P. Diddy solution to NFL protesting. My name is Candace Owens, and you are watching my vlog series, The Myth of the Coon. Man, life comes at you fast, Hollywood. It's like 1 minute you're up there singing and tap dancing, mocking everyone from your moral high ground, and the next minute, bam! The world discovers that you've been covering up for a serial rapist. America voted for a misogynist, said every actor and actress everywhere.
I can't with this. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks. This is 2017. I can't watch this. This is 2017. Okay, just can't do it. I just can't. Okay. Y'all gotta have mercy on my. I just can't. All right. So that's it with Candace. Okay, that's the can. Like Candace has dissented mentally, and it's obvious to me versus other people because I've been watching her all this time, and like I said, I feel nothing about the revelation that people are going through right now. With everybody talking about her, it does. I must admit, it does.
Joel just tipped $5. Candace is nuttier than squirrel shit.
Oh no! What? Oh no! What the heck? I gotta fix that. I gotta put that on here. Thanks, Joe, for the kickbot. I'm gonna put that on here for some reason. I didn't put that on here, so thank you for the $5 there, Joe. Appreciate it. It's not on this screen right here. It's on the other screen though, but I'm gonna fix it on this one. So anyway, that's Candace. Let's get on to Cardi B. Candace's best friend though, right. Now, this is from a sister named Chronicle Speaks. She's one of the very rare black YouTubers that like get down to the to the business. Cardi B is pregnant with her 4th child. I don't even know anybody in real life who's more hood than this heifer right here. Cardi B is still married. She hasn't officially divorced yet. And she has 3 kids from a man who has also, when she met Offset, I do believe Offset had 3 baby mamas, 3 different kids. So this is a dumb heifer who had 3 kids by a man who loves to make baby mamas. But she married him, and now he wants spousal support, and he will get it because dumbass bitch right here did not sign a prenup. So she hooks up with some football player, right? I think he's a football player, Stephon Diggs. She hooks up with a football player, and she gets pregnant again. Now, I want to bring attention to the fact that Cardi keeps getting all of these surgeries just to get pregnant again. I'm sitting here saying, wait a minute. Why put your body through all of that torture and all those procedures just to be pregnant again? It's the dumbest thing. And let me tell you something. She's not going to have a quality of life like this. You can't keep getting nip tuck, lipo, skin removal, all these medications, and just so you can keep looking snatched right after you have your baby and then get pregnant again. I don't understand this. This is like the dumbest thing ever. To me, I'm like, why not have all your babies and then when you finish, get your tubes tied, since you don't know how to make these men put a condom on or make them skeet on top of you or whatever, right? And then get your body snatched up. That way, you won't suffer she will. Because let me tell you what Cardi's going to do. Once Cardi had his baby, a baby by another, I'm going to tell you, out of all her kids, that child is going to have the worst. That child is going to have some mental problems. Because, one, that child does not have the same daddy as its older 3 siblings. 2, from my understanding, Diggs has brought 2 more babies in already this year. Who's keeping up with this story? Isn't it true Stephon Diggs have 2 other women that gave birth to babies this year? So, hold on. Maybe I should look it up, right? Hold on a second. Oh, let me ask Twitter. Let me ask Grok. Grok. How many women has Stephon Diggs? Oh no, I don't know how to. Hold on. How many women have had babies by Stephon Diggs? One. Okay. Stephon Diggs has confirmed 1 child, a daughter named Nova, born in 2016 from a previous relationship with an unnamed mother. There's also 2 unconfirmed claims of additional children from 2025. A daughter named Charlie Harper Diggs. What in the world is this name? Black folks. In April of this year, mother model Aline Lapira, who filed a paternity suit, and a daughter born June 2025, mother Kai Benjamin. But Diggs has requested genetic testing and contested both. Cardi B announced on September the 17th that she is pregnant with, so this one's him. So how many baby mamas he got? Or about to have? 1, 2, 3. Well, no, 4. And they all have daughters. What do they call this curse? What do they call this? The Romeo curse? Or is it something else? No, is it the pimp curse? What's the curse called? What is the curse? It is the Romeo curse. All daughters. All daughters. They're going to all be hoes like their mamas. Hopefully one of them will straighten up and fly right. So I don't know if Cardi think that she can give him a son. So this is pick me energy. And Cardi B is a big ass pick me. So Cardi B brings in a child in this world that doesn't have the same father as her other three. So now and children are cruel. I should know. I was one of them. I told you all that I clowned my older brother that my father had with another woman. I wasn't nice to him. I was insulted. Because I wanted to be the first born. But my father's firstborn was my half brother. And every time I saw him, I reminded him, okay? I said, you a cum baby. You a broken condom baby. Now, maybe the other three kids are not going to be that cruel because they're still brothers and sisters, but still, they don't got the same daddy. And Offset is not going to be nice to this fourth child. He barely sees the other three. And then you got Stefan Diggs, who has 2 other babies on the way when he has a daughter already. So he's about to have 4 kids. He got 2 kids coming. And you now going to have a 4th kid that you barely going to even have time to spend with, or if you're going to spend. So out of all Cardi B's kids, this 4th one, and because it's going to be the youngest, this is going to be the one that's going to have the most mental problems, probably going to be on drugs. I'm telling you, I don't care if she got money. You are not a good mother. Yeah, I have 2 older half brothers. Their mother caused trouble, and I let them know to win the argument growing up. Yeah. When your daddy, I'm sorry, I hope I'm not hurting nobody's feelings here, but I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you how kids treat the half child that was not in the, like, okay, my father married my mama. It didn't work out, but he still married her. Okay. He did not marry my half brother's mother. As a matter of fact, when he found out that she had the baby, he was barely around. Okay. So here you have a situation where you have the mother, Cardi B, is still married to Offset, which is the father of her first 3 kids. She's bringing in a child from another man. This is so messy. Okay. Yeah, I heard about Stefan Diggs doing down low. That makes sense on why he want to have a whole bunch of kids too. Because a lot of down low men have a bunch of kids to prove that they're heterosexual. They want to show their manhood. Hence why I keep telling y'all over and over again, gay men have sex with women. I don't know why people don't listen to me. Gay men have sex with women. Gay men have sex with women. Gay men have sex with women. There you go, George Farmer. George Farmer got 4 kids. He literally has 4 children. So these gay men want to have kids. I don't know. Lesbians are so different than gay men though. Okay. That's why if with lesbians, lesbians say, I would rather not have sex if I gotta have sex with some damn man. Bisexuals are just different. But lesbians, they're like, it ain't never that much of a dry spell for a lesbian to have sex with a man. The only way I would see a lesbian having sex with a man if there's a secret agenda there, okay? Yeah, Benny Johnson gay. So you got a lot of these gay men who live this life of a father or making a whole bunch of babies. They don't, they don't care about the woman and this that, and the other. But the fact is that the black women, and this is the reason why the black community will never rise up, will never outgrow the hood mentality. They're excusing Cardi B's behavior because she's a multimillionaire. Let's look at this video though. They're just excusing. Now I'm not saying that Chronicle Speaks is doing that. I don't think she is. As a matter of fact, I know she's not. But what I'm saying is that I've seen so many black women say, well, she got the money. She got the money. Money will never replace good parenting. Ever. It will never replace good parenting. And also, did you not think how those kids are going to grow up and treat? Now, you know what? I just realized something. I forgot something. Hold on. I never told y'all this. Or maybe I did and I forgot. Because I really don't give a damn about that boy. But I forgot. My mama tried to see if she can get pregnant at a very old age, in her late 40s. And so she had her child. No, I don't like that kid. That's why I don't. That's why I forget he exists. But he ain't shit, dude. He ain't shit. This little boy already, not little boy, he's a grown ass man now. But my mama had him. And when I watch now, I want you to understand, my mama beat my ass to the point where I prayed for Jesus to kill her, right? But when it came to this POS, right, my mom let him have anything he want. So that's how he ended up being fat. He kept going in and out of trouble and with the law. And when I saw him, right, I said, you'll never be shit. You ain't going to be shit. And I said, as far as I'm concerned, you ain't even existing to me. I said, don't ever tell anybody I'm your sister. I'll cuss your ass out. I said, you were a test to mama to see if she can get pregnant. And you're a little bit retarded because she had you at an old ass age. And that's why you ain't I did say that. I said, this why you ain't gonna be shit, cause you ain't had no tools on your side. Everything was against you. Blame mama for that. That woman I want to see if I can still get pregnant. What a dumbass thing. And I forgot all about him because I don't claim him. He's like my oldest half brother. Okay, of course I know about him because he was in my life. But my youngest one, I don't know. I haven't seen that clown since he was 10 years old. And I told him, I said, you ain't gonna amount to be shit. You ain't gonna turn out shit. And because mama had you so late, you a little retarded. So the world, you ain't got nothing on your side to succeed. I wasn't wrong though. Anyway, listen. But I forgot about him because I really don't consider him a part of our family. I just don't. Okay, so there's that. Your mama is dumb as hell and slow for doing that shit. She is though. She is. No lie. Listen, no lies detected. I don't have a good mother, so don't think I'm going to be like, how did you? No, I don't like my mother. Okay, I don't like her. She's a terrible person. Okay, here we go.
So the cat is finally out the bag. Cardi B just shocked the world on Gayle King's show, CBS Mornings, that she is pregnant. This will be her fourth child, but her first with her boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. Now, there's been speculation for months. Fans were suspicious. Cardi was spotted in oversized hoodies, strategically hiding her stomach during performances, and even chewing.
Yeah. And when she was it was first of all, if you're pregnant, don't wear all white.
Camera angles.
If you're pregnant, why wear all white, dumbass? So this is her court case, her civil court case in California. And like you can easily see the baby bump. You could easily see it. And then when people like, Cardi, you pregnant? Nah, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Like, don't gaslight us. We can clearly see you pregnant.
That looked like she had something to cover up. Social media detectives swore she was pregnant, and today Cardi finally confirmed the rumors.
My boyfriend, Stefan Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when y'all look up to somebody like Cardi B as black women, like, you have to really like look at yourself and see how low your self-esteem has to be. Like, yeah, exactly, TJ. He looks sweet in this damn picture. He looked like he looking at Cardi B like, girl, you need to touch up your eyeliner. It's running a little bit over on the right side. Hold on, let me go get your purse. He looks fruity in this picture. Ain't nothing about, and so to me it sounds like there's a little resentment against women too. Okay, so this is not a good man to. I mean, ew, you let this hit it raw. Ew.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel
Woo! I feel like I'm in a good space. Bitch, you are going through a divorce from a man who's going to take half your shit. Because you did not sign a prenup. And you didn't have him sign a prenup. How are you in a good space? So let me tell you what Cardi B is doing. She's doing this to get back at Offset. That's all this is. That's all this is. This is a get back at Offset. This is to make, because she is so hopelessly in love with him, she doesn't know how to turn him away, and having another man's baby inside her is the only way she can basically burn that bridge for good. She doesn't, TJ. TJ says she probably doesn't know what a good space is. Right. I heard that his brother beat up the man he was down low with to be quiet about. Probably.
very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other. We're like in the same space in our careers, but like in different,
By that, what do you mean by that same space? That you're both doing well? What do you mean?
You know what it is? That I feel like we're really great and one of the best at what we do. And me and him think the same way. Like, it's like, yeah, we're one of the greatest, but what's next? What we doing again? We do it again.
Girl. Oh, Lord. Again, you are married and you're having a kid with another. So she likes to have children by men who have other children. Y'all noticed? So this is her pattern. But see, here's the deal. For me, right, is that Cardi, this pregnancy, it's going to get her. It's going to, and the reason I said this pregnant, mark my words, I'm not wrong about this. Because did y'all see how extreme she went with the surgery after the third child? She didn't get her child. She was still breastfeeding when she got all those surgeries. And then she got that waist cincher to make her look like a damn guitar body. And I'm like, wow. Cardi, you went through all. So I'm thinking the fact that she went through some extreme surgery, and I mean extreme, for you to get pregnant again is crazy. Because I want y'all to understand, Cardi's body is breaking down. she was at, I think it was Coachella, maybe. And she turned her butt around. Let me see if those pictures are still out here. Cause what's the name of the company? What's the name of the company that don't air filter their pictures? What somebody tell me the name. It's and they always watermark their Giddy. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, India. Giddy. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. Cardi B Giddy pics of butt. She basically made them. She threatened to have them take it down. This is not it though. She was outside during the daytime. Hold on. She was outside during the daytime. I may have to go on Twitter, y'all, and if I do, I'm gonna have to probably take it off. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I gotta do this, guys, because I'm gonna put this into Twitter, and y'all don't know what's gonna come up on Twitter. So I'm gonna put this up, or let's see if I can find it. She might have gotten it taken off on. Ooh, see, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad you guys don't see what I'm looking at right now. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm still trying to find Cardi B. Hold on, no, not that. Was it Coachella? I might have to spell Coachella pictures. Can y'all spell Coachella? Hold on, how do you spell Coachella? Oh, wait a minute. No, that ain't it. Cardi really put that whole courtesy on this album. Okay, thank you. Hold on. Giddy pics Coachella. Okay. Hold on. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. There we go. All right. Let me show y'all. Okay. She was on this stage, okay, and it was during the day. What in the world? Where is Cardi B Giddy pics? Hold on. Cardi B butt Coachella. Yeah, I bet you Cardi got those pictures removed off of. Okay, here we go. Right here. Okay. This is one of them. So, Cardi got. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's another one too, right? So Cardi BBL is falling apart because of the fact that when she got pregnant, right? Everything got big. So she concentrated on snatching her waist and her stomach. But you got to be careful with what happens to the butt part, right? And that's what happened. And so there's a real good pitch of Giddy that showed that, right? You see more pictures on Google. Maybe I need to look on Google. Hold on. Let me look at. Let me see if I can find it on Google. Da, 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 da. Maybe that's what's going on. I need to look on Google. Oh yeah, you right. You right. You so right. They don't do it. Okay, hold on a second. And the reason why she has this on her feet. The reason why she has this on her feet is because her feet are swollen. Her feet are swollen from the medication, right? So that's the reason for. So this is how she was looking 6 months after she had her first baby, and this is the reason why she walking funny, because of that. But hold on, let me see if we can find. So that was after she was on stage. Hold on. Look at it. Oh, you can see it really good right here. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even gonna keep clowning her on this BBL though, but I just want y'all to know, stop doing these things to your bodies. Get your breast in augmentation, okay? I'm not for liposuction. I don't have no evidence for this, but for some reason I think there's going to be some consequences having certain fat cells removed and sucked out of you. Like I believe that when you get older, those fat cells are going to come in handy for some reason. I don't have no proof of any of this. I have no problem with breast augmentation. If you want to get lipo on your stomach and everything, I guess go for it. But oof, when y'all messing with your butt like this, and then you putting fillers in your face, and then you got like lip injections and Botox, I'm against all those. That's why I like Megan Thee Stallion, who is naturally tall and thick and works out. Yeah, and Cardi could get a butt like this if she just worked out. If she just worked out. But I'm not kidding when I tell y'all, this pregnancy, this ain't gonna work out for her or that baby. No, I'm not saying she's gonna die or the baby gonna die. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is that you went through some extreme surgery, and this is not your first surgery. From my understanding, and I could be wrong, she has had body surgery after every pregnancy. But the most recent surgery from her third child was the most extreme surgery because of the fact that they had already taken some fat out and some new fat came in, and she had this loose skin and she had to get that removed. You can't be going through all those extreme surgeries after every baby and think your body's gonna bounce back to where it was. What was the purpose of her having this fourth child? And here's something else, and I know this is we haven't even watched the video yet. Here's something else. I think Cardi B had this baby because she was so insecure about her second album being released that she needed a deflection. That's what I think. Because she released her album and announced her pregnancy all during the first week.
have to do it again all the time. It's not like we're never like comfortable. We just want to keep doing it. And that's just how we both are.
Now here's where things get a little complicated. Cardi just rolled out dates for her new tour, and she's been hyping up her long-awaited album, Am I the Drama, which fans have been awaiting since Invasion of Privacy 7 years ago. She will not be touring while pregnant, but she will have a brand new baby. However, Cardi has proven before that she can push through. Remember when she performed pregnant at Coachella? But this time she's juggling not 1, not 2, but 3 kids and soon to be 4. That's a lot for anybody, let alone somebody running the rap game. We are going to break down Cardi's new life.
I don't understand. Why? All because you want to get back at Offset? She had her butt done by an illegal surgeon. I believe it because it looks so bad. After she had her 3rd child. Her butt didn't look like this. Okay, after the 2nd child.
The new baby, the new album, and so much more. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any news regarding this story and so much more. Now let's get back into it. Now, in her latest interviews, Cardi has been opening up more than ever about motherhood, fame, and even her struggles in the industry. Some people say she's been hinting at a new chapter, and now with the pregnancy reveal, it looks like that chapter is officially starting. Cardi has always been raw and unfiltered, but fans are asking if her focus is shifting from being the hottest in the game to being a mom and businesswoman first.
Not asking for your due date, but is baby coming this year or next?
It's coming before my tour.
Before your tour? When's your tour?
In February.
Whoa, Cardi.
Yeah.
Girl. Your tour starts in February. So what? Is she going to have, this is September. You're going to have the baby in December? Am I doing my math right? Y'all, she's going to have the baby in December and then go on tour in February? Terrible mother. Terrible, terrible, terrible mother. Terrible. Absolutely horrid woman. Oh, absolutely horrid woman. Oh, God. That's all right. Karma going to get her, though. Trust me.
You're going to go on tour in February?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm very ready.
Why
Even when I'm pregnant, I'm very, very ready.
Tell me about that.
Because I'm getting my body ready. Like I stretch it out. I stretch. So as soon as I give birth, tour rehearsal starts. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't come from weak women.
You don't?
No.
You come from dumbass women. For you to do this, just tell me everything I need to know about your damn mama. For you to do this tells me everything I know about your mama. Talking about something, I don't come from weak women. You come from dumbass pick-me women. You cannot sit up here and tell me that your mama pushed you out of her coochie and then went right back to work the following. Girl, sit your ass down.
There is nothing weak about you.
No.
Nothing.
Now, all of this is happening while Cardi is still in the middle of her divorce from Offset. This pregnancy with Stefon Diggs could change the narrative completely, showing the world that she's truly moved on, but it could also add legal wrinkles. Divorce proceedings often factor in lifestyle changes, public image, and finances. If Cardi's expanding family influences her income or career moves, Offset's team may try to bring it up in court. So let's get into what everyone is thinking. Her marriage to Offset. Cardi and Offset's relationship was a roller coaster from day one. There was cheating scandals, public breakups, makeups, and even surprise on-stage apologies. Fans watched Cardi file for divorce more than once, only to reconcile later. Offset's
that's pick-me. She's a pick-me, Barbara the Builder. She done married a man who likes to make baby mamas. Like, who the hell in their right mind would think this guy is somebody who should be getting married to? Like, you have to be. This is what I'm saying. I look at stuff like this and I go, I should have no woman in my community who looks at this and go, this is what I want as a husband. Life goals. You should not look at no Cardi B and like, that's life goal for me. That's what I want.
Infidelity was no secret, and it's often played out in the headlines. While the couple had their sweet family moments with Culture and Wave, the drama behind the scenes was always bubbling. Cardi once admitted that leaving Offset wasn't easy because of their children and the love she still had for him, but over time the cracks became
she loved him more than she loved herself.
Too deep. Now with her divorce finally moving forward, this pregnancy with Stefan Diggs feels like Cardi is officially closing the Offset chapter. It's not just a new baby, it's a statement. She's done looking back.
Also, Cardi B can't get a good man. Hold on, let me explain what I mean by that. Cardi B is ghetto trash. She also is down bad with 3 other guys by a hood man, by a hood rat like Offset. She couldn't get a decent man of any race. She could not get a man who makes millions, who don't have baggage, and be like, yeah, I'll take you in. She could never get a man on that level. She can only get jungle rats like this, Stefan Diggs, like Offset. These are black male baby makers. These are low tier men. I don't care how much money they got. They are low tier in their mind, body, and soul. Okay. I've heard her say she only messed with black men, but she couldn't get a good black man though. She couldn't get a good black man. There are quality. For example, Cardi B couldn't get no Denzel, a black guy like Denzel Washington on her level, right? I mean, on her at her age. The actual Denzel Washington is too old. She couldn't get a Denzel Washington in her age range. She couldn't get a Idris Elba in her age range. Who's another good black man? Those are the only two that popped up. She couldn't get what's the man says from Pulp Fiction? Samuel Jackson. She couldn't get a Samuel Jackson in her age range. Oh, she couldn't get a black man like the football player Sierra married. She couldn't get a man like that. So they go 4 black men. Yay, I named 4 black men. Yeah. She couldn't get that. Sterling, thank you for Vanessa. You know I'll be having some problems mentioning that guy's name. Yeah, she couldn't get no Sterling Brown. She couldn't get no Sterling Brown. Okay. So it's like, I don't know what Terry Crews' relationship status is. I don't think he's married, right? So I'm only going by black men I know that are good black men. So that's the reason why I named them. I only name black men I know that are really good black men. That ain't putting their wives through crazy stuff, this, that, and the other. Don't have no baby mamas outside of their marriage, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I look at that, so it's like, she could never get a man like that. She only got to get black men that have a savage mentality, that believe in making baby mamas, and like and the same way Offset has 3 baby mamas before Cardi had her kids. Same thing with Sterling. Same thing with Stefan. Stefan is going to have 3 babies before Cardi get to have hers. So Cardi B 4th child is going to be Stefan's 4th child, and Offset's 4th child is Cardi B's 1st child. Offset's 5th child is Cardi B's 2nd child. Offset's 7th child is Cardi B's 3rd child. You see what I'm saying? She's always the backup baby maker.
And is building a future without him.
A very messy divorce with Offset. Were you worried about opening your heart up again or falling in love again or even dating again? Were you concerned about that?
Yes. And one thing about like dating, like it's like when you date, you feel like you're like 16 again. And I don't really.
Well, you want to feel like you're 16. You want to meet somebody that makes you feel like that.
You do, but then it's like you also remember what you dealt with when you were 16. So it's like restarting again.
You didn't even take time to regroup after that. How do you? This is what I say. This bitch is crazy. How do you stay in a marriage like that, and then you jump right into a relationship without taking some you time, without taking some healing time, without taking some time to get to be single for a little bit, but keeping your legs closed in the process? She's a concubine. Oh, definitely a concubine. So it's like you are not even taking time to just heal from that soon to be, your soon to be ex-husband. It's just like, what in the hell?
Part, yeah.
And being open
and vulnerable.
And like one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
He said, let me heal you. I can't wait for people.
Game. She fell for game. You know what? You just need somebody there to heal you, to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you what a good man does in your life. I'm going to show you going to have a good man. Okay. Now watch this energy change when she had the baby. She going to be chimping out on her Twitter, on Instagram, and all this other stuff. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch.
We'll hear the new music, but there's a song called Safe.
Yeah.
Is he somebody that makes you feel safe?
Very safe in both ways. Physically, I mean, like, you see how big he is.
Yes, I did see, yes.
And he just makes me feel safe and very confident and very like strong. I mean, like 2 weeks ago, I was literally having a panic attack. I was like crying and crying and crying just because I was just getting really nervous with, you know, the whole album rollout. People were coming at me very hard. You know, sometimes people love you, people hate you. And people was just saying very mean things about me. And I'm like, see, this is why I don't put music out, because it's like, this is my art and this is
how is her. First of all, I never was a Cardi B fan. Did I tell you the first time I heard what's the name of that song about the bloody shoes? The first time I heard that song was 2 years ago on Pandora. So that's the only song, and the only reason I heard that is because it's on my Bodak Yellow, right? Thank you, Vanessa. The rest of her music, I don't know. I don't know anything about any of that stuff. The Bodak Yellow is the only song I know. Okay. And that's only because there's one verse on there that I really, really like where it's like, if you don't see me speak, that means I don't fuck with you. That's the only verse. That's the only verse I only like that I just want to hear. I'll listen to the rest of the music just to hear that. If you don't see me speak, that means I don't fuck with you.
And I put a lot of love and time to it. And it's just like sometimes, like, it's like when people just rip it apart, it hurts you and it crushes you.
Did anybody listen to her new music? I just refuse to put myself through this. I'm not a sadist. Has anybody listened to her music? Oh, Ginger Beer, you knew that? You sure she didn't write any of that? Probably. I believe it.
It was just like, girl, you better get it together. And it's like, he makes me feel very confident. I feel like feeling safe is feeling confident, feeling like it's like you could do it. And it makes you feel like you could take over the world.
Cardi B has always lived her life on her own terms, with a new baby, a major tour, a long-awaited album, back-to-back interviews, court battles, and finally shutting the door on her messy marriage to Offset. She's proving once again that she is one of the most talked about women in hip-hop.
Yeah, I laughed at. But black women are supporting her. She got the money to take care of the baby. Okay, she can do what she wants. She gonna do. Like, these are bad mothers. Okay, these are the women that says it's okay to drink a little bit while you're pregnant, dumbass bitches.
Question is now, how can Cardi juggle all of this and still dominate the charts? Or will this be the start of a slower, more family-centered era for her? What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about?
I don't care. Okay. All right. So there's that. Let's do a cool down. Oh man, I done messed up my timeline. Where? Hold on. I messed up my timeline with this. Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's that. So that's today's. That is today's. I only listened to Outside, but that came out a couple of months ago. I only listened to Outside. Oh, the song Outside. Okay. Have you seen her parents, though? They're not even black. Well, she's not black. I know. She's not black. So I'm just, but I'm only saying black women look up to her. Black women follow her. Like black women worship her. So off in the left field again, Tree. What did I say? She calls herself Afro-Latino. How is she Afro-Latino? To me, it's like to me, she's like, I don't know. Maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe she's Afro-Latino, but how? Somebody got to make that. Somebody got to, her dad. I don't know what her dad looks like. I only been looking at her by her mom. Okay. I'm not a Taylor Swift, but at least she invested and calls the shots, doesn't get walked on by her. Well, now she doesn't. Now she doesn't. Going off topic like we always do. I went off topic? I did? I didn't go off topic. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm delusional right now. I'm so tired. Okay, why we acting like black haven't supported other non-black rappers like Cardi B? Look at Eminem. That's true. You know what I do, Jerry? I hate going off topic when I'm in front of the camera, because my goal is just to do an hour 15 show. Man, when we get close to 2 hours, I get mad. I get so mad at myself. It's just that I can't shut up. It's like when y'all see me, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's about when y'all look at me and I'm looking at y'all at the chat. It's just that I'm not even focused on time. I can't stand it. I cuss myself out every Sunday when I do that. I hate it. I hate it when I go off topic on Sundays. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. We went 2 hours and 30 minutes today. We also kind of enable y'all do, and I sit up there and I let you do it. So that's my L, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Okay, I don't like it. Ain't even worth it for me doing no 3 hours because I got to go to bed so I can get up in the morning and go to the gym. So, okay, guys. I still didn't do that Am I the Asshole video yet. Oh, God, Lord, I got to do that anyway. All right, guys. Love you a lot. Thank you so much for coming by. And next week we're gonna have Jasmine on for AMA. So, and I will let you guys send in your questions, okay? But I'll make an announcement about it on the community board, okay? All right. Thanks for coming by. Love ya. Mean it. Later, taters.